Hey, hello guys. Good morning, good afternoon to everyone, and welcome to IQ Civil Science Academy, a great coach transformed life. Today's topic is missiles in news, and this topic will be covered by Dr. Sachin Kadam. That's me, faculty at IQ Civil Science Academy, Guwahati. Guys, IQ Civil Science Academy is running different programs in collaboration with Assam government in 2020 to 21, 2019 to 20, 2018 to 19. We did many training programs for meritorious students, for the students from tea and X tree garden tribes in collaboration with Assam Administrative Staff College. So the quality of our institute, credibility of our institute, you can understand from these projects that we run in collaboration with Assam Administrative Staff College. This is our Google review. Now 4.9 star. This is rare for a institute which is running a civil services examination coaching. So even on Google we are the best. In when it comes to Assam government we are the best, and this is our elite panel of faculties from Delhi that includes Anuj Singh sir to Rizwan Alam sir and Alok Kumar sir to Yogesh Sharma sir, including Sachin Kadam sir. If you want to join or get enquiries related to our courses at IQ Civil Science Academy, this is our director Mr. Anuj Singh, this is our admissions manager Vishal Sharma, and this is Anuradha Saikia, front office manager. So ये उन लोगों के नंबर है, तो you can simply contact to them and get all the details about IQ Civil IS Academy Guwahati. This is our YouTube channel. You need to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. बच्चों, हम गुवाहाटी में ऑफलाइन और ऑनलाइन दोनों तरह की बैचेस लॉन्च कर रहे हैं फ्रॉम 22 अगस्त, फ्रॉम 29 अगस्त एंड फ्रॉम 2 September. So today is 18th of August, sorry 17th of August. So in next 5 days our new batch is starting. उसके बाद 7 days और एक batch 2 September को start हो रही है. So if you want to join these batches offline, तो we are available in Guwahati, and if you want to join online, we are available all over India. पूरे इंडिया से आप कहीं से भी ये क्लासेस कर सकते हो. So today's topic is about missiles. The first missile that was in news was Sagarika B-05. Yeah, this missile is also known as K-15. Now before we go ahead with this Sagarika missile, remember we have different types of missiles, different groups of missile. There are some missiles which are launched from surface, that is from land. There are some missiles which are launched from air. There are some missiles which are launched from ship, and there is one group of missile in India that are launched from submarine. I hope you know what is submarine. Submarines are the ships that can remain underwater for longer duration, and they can travel undetected in the enemy waters. So these submarines, so there are some missiles which are launched from the submarine. The Indian government developed one missile family called K missile family. Okay, K missile family. This all the missiles in this K missile family, they are launched from the submarine. That's why all the missiles in K missile family are known as submarine launched ballistic missile, that is SLBM, submarine launched ballistic missile. So let's go ahead. Now see, Sagarika B-05 or K-15, it is also known as B-05. So these are the names of same missile. Sagarika, it is also known as K-15, or it is also known as B-05. It is a submarine launched ballistic missile, SLBM. अब मैं आपको ballistic missile किसे कहते हैं शॉर्ट में बताता हूँ. Ballistic missiles follow a projectile path. So this is the path followed by a ballistic missile. Then ballistic missile normally travel through endo-atmosphere as well as exo-atmosphere. So ballistic missile cross the dense atmosphere of Earth and go into the thin atmosphere of Earth, and again they re-enter. So in case of ballistic missile, there is re-entry phase. Normally, ballistic missiles are launched to destroy large targets. What type of large targets? Such as if you want to destroy a city, the ballistic missile will be launched. If you want to destroy a military base, ballistic missile will be launched. Ballistic missiles are not used to destroy a small or a single target. Okay, then ballistic missiles are normally long range missile. Like minimum range of a ballistic missile will be 700 kilometer or plus, or maximum range can go up to 10,000 kilometers. Okay, so normally ballistic missiles are long range missile. So Sagarika B05 or K-15, it is a ballistic missile launched from the submarine. That's why we are calling this SLBM, or submarine launched ballistic missile. The range of Sagarika B05 missile is 750 kilometers and it is designed for retaliatory nuclear strikes. अब ये भी interesting fact याद रखो. See, India has a group of missile called Agni group of missile, which can launch nuclear weapon from land or from surface, because Agni is a surface to surface ballistic missile. Then we have some aircrafts, जिसमें अभी latest वाला आएगा Rafale. So this Rafale aircraft can also launch a nuclear weapon from air. And we have one submarine. The name of that submarine is INS Arihant. This submarine called INS Arihant, this can also launch a nuclear weapon from water. And this INS Arihant has one missile or a ballistic missile called Sagarika B05 or K-15. So INS Arihant launches nuclear weapon with the help of Sagarika B05 missile or K-15 missile, which is a submarine launched ballistic missile with a range of 750 kilometers. Is that clear? So here you can see India has capacity to launch a nuclear weapon from surface, from air and from water. We call this India's nuclear triad complete. India's nuclear triad is complete. Okay, and this nuclear triad of India was completed by INS Arihant in 2018. So you can say, what is the significance of Sagarika B05 or K-15? The significance of Sagarika B05 missile is that this missile helped India to achieve nuclear triad. There are only 5 countries in the world and India is 6th country which completed nuclear triad. Who are the other 5 countries? All permanent members of UNSC. These countries have nuclear triad और उनके साथ इंडिया ने कंप्लीट किया है. तो isn't it a very big achievement for India in the field of defense that India has completed nuclear triad? Obviously. Okay, so again come back to Sagarika B05 or K-15. So Sagarika, also known by the code name K-15 or B05, it is an Indian submarine launched ballistic missile or SLBM with a range of 750 kilometers, which is designed for retaliatory nuclear strike. और एक पॉइंट याद रखिए, इंडिया की एक पॉलिसी है. अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट पॉलिसी, इंडिया विल नेवर यूज न्यूक्लियर वेपन फर्स्ट. वी कॉल दैट नो फर्स्ट यूज पॉलिसी. क्या कहते हैं हम उसे? नो फर्स्ट यूज पॉलिसी. सो इंडिया ने प्रण लिया हुआ है, इंडिया ने पूरी दुनिया को बोला है कि हम कभी भी न्यूक्लियर वेपन पहले लॉन्च नहीं करेंगे. ठीक है. सो जब भी इंडिया न्यूक्लियर वेपन लॉन्च करेगा, इट विल बी इन रिटेलिएशन, इट विल बी इन रिटर्न ऑफ अ न्यूक्लियर अटैक ऑन इंडिया. दैट्स व्हाई दे आर सेइंग कि सागरिका, also known as K-15 or B-05, it is an submarine launched ballistic missile with a range of 750 kilometers designed for retaliatory nuclear strikes. Now this missile Sagarika B-05 belongs to K missile family. So I just told you all the missiles in K missile family are submarine launched ballistic missile or SLBM. All these missiles are SLBM and forms a part of India's nuclear triad. ये भी मैंने अभी आपको बताया कि India can launch a nuclear weapon from the land, that is Agni. India can launch a nuclear weapon from air, that is Rafale or Sukhoi, any aircraft. India can launch a nuclear weapon from water, that is INS Arihant. This INS Arihant is INS Arihant has a ballistic missile called Sagarika B-05 or K-15. That's why India's nuclear triad is complete. And how many countries in the world have nuclear triad? So there are only 6 countries in the world that have nuclear triad, 5 permanent members of UNSC and 1 India. Very big achievement for a country like India. Let's go ahead. Now this K-15 जिसे हमने अभी क्या कहा, B-05 कहा, या इसी को हमने अभी क्या कहा, we call this Sagarika. So this K-15 missile, it is a 2-stage, very important. Remember this for your prelims. Sagarika B-05 or K-15 is a 2-stage. SLBM तो आपको पता ही है, it is a submarine launched ballistic missile which uses a gas booster to eject out of its launch platform and rise up to the surface of water. Not important. तो इस पूरे पॉइंट में आपको याद रखना है K-15 is a 2-stage submarine launched ballistic missile. Then a solid rocket motor is fired after missile reaches a fixed altitude. और एक पॉइंट याद रखना है, all the both the 2 stages of K-15 missile are solid. So K-15 missile has 2 stages which are propelled by solid fuel, and K-15 is a submarine launched ballistic missile. The range is 750 km and reaches a maximum altitude of 5 km during its flight. Not important. Let's go ahead. तो अब देखो, Sagarika B-05 or K-15 missile was in news. The basic information given by the newspaper was it is also known as K-15 or B-05. It is a submarine launched ballistic missile and its range is 750 km and it will be used in the retaliation of nuclear strikes, है ना. Then हमने ये भी देखा, न्यूज़ में ये बताया था कि it belongs to K missile family and it is part of India's nuclear triad. It has 2 stages, both stages are solid and the range is 750 km. अब आपको बेसिक्स में जाना पड़ेगा. And what is that basic? K missile family. So this K missile family contains all the missiles which are SLBM or submarine launched ballistic missile, and this missile family is named after Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. APJ Abdul Kalam is known as Missile Man of India, and K missile family was named in the memory of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Okay, so K family of missiles named after Indian scientist and former President APJ Abdul Kalam. It is a family of SLBM, that is submarine launched ballistic missile, and it is developed by India to boost its second strike capability. मैंने अभी आपको बताया, India follows a no first use policy. It means India will never attack any country with a nuclear weapon first, but India wants to develop second strike capability. मतलब अगर इंडिया पे किसी ने अटैक किया, इंडिया पे अगर किसी ने अटैक किया तो इंडिया wants to strike back in a way कि that country will remember the retaliation. So this group of missiles, K family of missiles, are developed by India to boost its second strike capabilities and thus augment its nuclear deterrence. अब देखो, मैं आपको सिंपल सी बात बताता हूँ. अगर आपको पता होगा कि किसी बंदे को मारने के बाद आपको बहुत बुरी तरह से मारेगा, if you know कि if you go ahead and fight with a person who has a gym body who is very powerful. So obviously you know the result. If you slap him, obviously that person is going to like nearly kill you. So you will not fight with that person, right? So that person created a deterrence with the gym body and powerful thing. उसी को हम कहते हैं कि अगर हमारे एनिमी को पता चला that India can launch a nuclear weapon from land, India can launch a nuclear weapon from air, India can launch nuclear weapon from water, तो our enemy knows कि if I attack India with a nuclear weapon, for sure India will launch a nuclear weapon on me and that will harm me as well. So it will stop our enemies like China and Pakistan from attacking India, and that is known as deterrence. But in this case, K missile family, all the missiles in K missile family are nuclear powered, means they can carry a nuclear weapon. And that's why we are saying कि this K missile family or missiles in K missile family are developed for nuclear deterrence. तो क्या क्या पता चला आपको K missile family के बारे में? These K family of missiles are named after Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. All the missiles in this family are SLBM, submarine launched ballistic missiles. These missiles are developed to boost India's second strike capability, and fourth, these missiles will create nuclear deterrence against Pakistan and China. Information about this family of missile has been mostly been kept classified. This is a major issue with defense part. Whenever you want to get some authentic information about the missile or anything related to defense, it is very difficult. Okay, then it is reported that K missiles are faster, lighter and stealthier than their Agni missile counterpart. अब मैं आपको यहाँ पे एक शॉर्ट में एक पॉइंट बता देता हूँ, एकदम शॉर्ट में. सी, in 1982-83, under the chairmanship of Dr. Raja Ramanna and leadership of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, India launched one program. The name of that program was IGMDP, Integrated Guided Missile Development Program. Under this program, we developed 5 types of missile. Number 1, Prithvi missile. This is a surface to surface short range ballistic missile. Number 2, Agni missile. It is a surface to surface intermediate range ballistic missile. Number 3, Trishul. It is a surface to air short range missile. Number 4, Akash. It is a surface to air medium range missile. And number 5, Nag. It is an anti-tank guided missile. So this Agni missile family was developed under IGMDP, और Agni के 5 वेरिएंट है. Agni 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 currently which are in service. All these variants are surface to surface ballistic missile. Okay, they are surface to surface ballistic missile. But if you come to the K missile family, so all the missiles in K missile family are actually variants of Agni missile. They are variant of Agni missile. Then what is the difference between K missile family and Agni missile family? So K missile family, they are submarine launched, while Agni series of missiles are launched from surface. Then K missile family, missiles in K missile family are faster, lighter and stealthier. Stealthier का मतलब क्या है? They are difficult to detect in radar compared to Agni missile family. They are faster, lighter and stealthier compared to Agni missile family. Got it? समझ में आ रहा है आपको? तो इस पूरे स्लाइड से बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट हमें पता चले कि K missile family, all the this family is named after Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. All the missiles in K missile family are submarine launched ballistic missile. These missiles are being developed to boost India's second strike capability that will help India to develop a nuclear deterrence. And K missile family are nothing but submarine launched variants of Agni missile family. Submarine launched variants of Agni missile family. and missiles in K missile family are faster, lighter and stealthier than Agni series, जिसमें से हमने एक मिसाइल स्टडी की थी जिसका नाम था K-15 और B-05 और सागरिका B-05. Now the first missile in this series, या आप ये कह सकते हो not exactly first but the second one, because the first one is Sagarika B-05. The range of Sagarika B-05 is 750 kilometer. अब आइए K4. It is obviously K4 है, K मिसाइल फैमिली है तो it is सबमरीन लॉन्च्ड बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल, it is न्यूक्लियर कैपेबल. ये दो क्वालिटी तो हर मिसाइल में होगी ना. Every missile in K missile family will have these two qualities, SLBM and nuclear capable. So K4 is a nuclear capable intermediate range submarine launched ballistic missile. So this K4 missile can be called as IRSLBM. We will call this missile IRSLBM, which is developed by DRDO and it will be used on Arihant class submarine. Now under this Arihant class submarine, the first submarine is INS Arihant, second submarine is INS Arighat, third submarine is INS Aridaman, and fourth submarine is yet to be named. इसका नाम नहीं दिया है. तो देयर आर टोटल 4 सबमरीन्स अंडर INS अरिहंत क्लास. सो ये K4 मिसाइल फैमिली किस में आएगी? इनमें से एक सबमरीन पे आएगी. जैसे INS अरिहंत पे क्या है? द मिसाइल दैट इज इंस्टॉल्ड ऑन INS अरिहंत इज सागरिका B-05 और K-15. Okay, so K-4 is a nuclear capable intermediate range submarine launched ballistic missile developed by DRDO to arm Arihant class submarines. The range is 3500 km. Okay, let's go ahead. K4 again, if you remember, K-15 में भी कितनी स्टेजेस थी? 2 ही स्टेजेस थी और दोनों की दोनों क्या थी? सॉलिड थी. It is also made up of 2 stages and both stages are solid propelled. So K4 is a SLBM which is composed of 2 stages. It can carry a warhead up to now. What is the weight of the warhead carried by any missile is not at all important for our UPSC examination or even for state services examination. It can carry a warhead weighing up to 2 tons and is powered by solid rocket propellant. 2-stage solid propelled. As a countermeasure against ballistic missile defense system, K4 can perform 3-dimensional maneuvers. अब देखो, because of these 3-dimensional maneuvers, K missile family is stealthier और K missile is stealthier. अभी हमने क्या पढ़ा थोड़ी देर पहले कि all the missiles in K missile family are submarine launched variants of Agni series. Missiles in K missile family are faster, lighter and stealthier than Agni series because number 1, they can perform 3-dimensional maneuvers. Okay, अब मुझे बताओ K4 और K-15 में क्या डिफरेंस है? Only difference is K4 is 3500 km range and K-15 has 750 km range. That is the only difference. Both have 2 stages, both have solid engine, both are submarine launched ballistic missile. One more difference is it is IRSLBM मतलब intermediate range submarine launched ballistic missile and it is SRSLBM means short range submarine launched ballistic missile. So बस ये दो differences है K4 और K-15 में. Both belong to K missile family, both are nuclear capable, both are submarine launched, both have 2 stages, both have solid stages. Let's go ahead. Wow, मजा आ गया. सेकेंड मिसाइल, तो अब तक हमने के मिसाइल फैमिली में फर्स्ट वी सॉ K-15 और B-05 और सागरिका मिसाइल फैमिली, ये हमने पहला देखा. उसके बाद सेकेंड मिसाइल हमने देखी K-4. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू द K-5 मिसाइल. अगेन इट इज कॉमन होगा क्या? इट इज सबमरीन लॉन्च्ड बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल. इट इज न्यूक्लियर कैपेबल मीन्स इट कैन लॉन्च अ न्यूक्लियर वेपन. ये तो कॉमन है सारे K missile family में, है ना. K-5 is a submarine launched ballistic missile being developed by DRDO of India, and the missile has a planned range of 5000 kilometer. So इसकी रेंज थी 750 किलोमीटर, इसकी रेंज थी 3500 किलोमीटर, एंड नाउ K5 की रेंज है 5000 किलोमीटर. ओके, प्लान्ड रेंज मतलब क्या हुआ, अभी तक K15 इज नॉट इन सर्विस. तो प्लान्ड रेंज ऑफ अराउंड 5000 किलोमीटर्स. द मिसाइल कंसिस्ट ऑफ 3 सेपरेट स्टेजेस. अब देखो, K15 2 stages, K4 2 stages, but K5 has 3 stages. but इन सब में फ्यूल कौन सा यूज हो रहा है, सॉलिड प्रोपेल्ड और सॉलिड प्रोपेलेंट ही यूज होता है. सो द मिसाइल कंसिस्ट ऑफ 3 सेपरेट स्टेजेस and uses solid rocket propellant. The missile will be able to carry a payload weighing 2 tons, not important. It is being developed to match the range of Agni 5 missile. अब हमने ऑलरेडी देखा है कि Agni 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, these are the 5 variants of Agni missile. तो obviously K missile family में some missile will be variant of Agni 1, some will be variant of Agni 2, some will be variant of Agni 3, and some will be variants of Agni 4 and Agni 5. So this K5 is going to be the variant of Agni 5 missile. It will be equipped with Arihant class submarine. अभी मैंने आपको बताया how many submarines are being developed under Arihant class. So there are total 4 submarines that are being developed under Arihant class. Number 1 INS Arihant, number 2 INS Arighat, number 3 INS Aridaman, फोर्थ का हमें नाम पता नहीं है. ओके, देन K5 will be equipped with counter measures to avoid radar detection. तो K4 में 3 डायमेंशनल मैन्यूवरिंग पॉसिबल थी, और K5 में रडार डिटेक्शन को या रडार को डीएक्टिवेट करने के लिए काउंटर मेजर से, मतलब इट इज मोर स्टेल्थियर देन अग्नि 5 और मिसाइल्स इन अग्नि सीरीज. लेट्स गो अहेड. नाउ K6, it is an intercontinental submarine launched ballistic missile. Remember, any ballistic missile is known as intercontinental ballistic missile only if the range of that missile is more than 5000 kilometer, and the range of K6 is 6000 kilometer. That's why we are calling this, it is an intercontinental SLBM or submarine launched ballistic missile developed by DRDO. The range is 6000 kilometers. Okay, please remember for your preliminary examination, the term intercontinental ballistic missile is only used when the range of a ballistic missile is more than 5000 kilometer. Then only we use the term ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missile. K6 is an intercontinental submarine launched ballistic missile. It also has 3 stages. तो देखो, K15 2 stages, K4 2 stages, K5 3 stages, K6 3 stages. लेकिन सब में all stages are solid fueled or solid propelled. So it is a 3-stage missile and it's solid fueled. It is planned to armed with multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles and will have a range of around 6000 kilometers with a 3-ton payload. It has a planned length of over 12 meters and a diameter of 2 meters. Nothing is much important. Fine. So this is about K16. अब मैं आपको क्रक्स में बताता हूँ. Number 1, K missile family. There are 2 common and important qualities of a K missile family. या फिर हम एक काम करें, हम एक स्लाइड ही ले लेते हैं, है ना. क्या होगा कि हमें जो भी मैं शॉर्ट में नोट्स बना दूंगा ना, तो that will be easier for you to remember. आपको जो भी पीडीएफ मिलेगी तो उसमें आप इजीली याद रख पाओगे कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली के मिसाइल फैमिली इज ऑल अबाउट। अब देखो, देयर आर सम के मिसाइल फैमिली के कुछ फीचर्स हम देखते हैं। के मिसाइल फैमिली, पहला फीचर क्या है? ऑल द मिसाइल्स इन के मिसाइल फैमिली आर SLBM, submarine launched ballistic missiles. They are all submarine launched ballistic missile. Number 2, all the missiles in K missile family are nuclear capable, means they can launch nuclear weapon. So we will call them nuclear weapon capable. All the missiles in K missile family are variants of Agni missile. And what is difference between Agni missile and K missile family? Agni missiles are launched from surface to surface and K missiles are launched from submarine. Fourth, second difference is K missile, all the missiles in K missile family are light, fast and stealthy than Agni missile family. अब के मिसाइल फैमिली में पहली मिसाइल आती है K-15, जिसको आप B-05 भी कहते हो या फिर सागरिका भी कहते हो। रेंज 750 किलोमीटर, स्टेजेस 2 एंड सॉलिड फील्ड। सेकेंड आती है K-4, रेंज 3500 किलोमीटर, स्टेजेस 2, सॉलिड फील्ड। थर्ड आती है K-5, रेंज 5000 kilometer, stages 3 and all these stages are solid field. And last में आती है K6, range 6000 kilometer, stages 3 and all these stages are solid field. So this is all about K missile family. So B-05 or Sagarika was in news, so we discussed about the K missile family. Okay, now there was one more missile that was in news and the name of that missile is VLSRM. Yeah, India successfully test fires short range missile system from Navy ship aerial target hit. The name of this missile is VLSRSAM. So see, VL का मतलब होता है V for vertically, L for launched, S for short, R for range, S for surface to air missile. So VLSRSAM is vertically launched short range, vertically launched short range surface to air missile. It is a ship-borne weapon system. पहला पॉइंट याद रखो, VLSRSAM is ship-borne weapon system meant for neutralizing various aerial threats at close ranges. So अब मुझे एक बात बताओ, if you are launching VLSRSAM या vertically launched short range surface to air missile from a ship to neutralize aerial threats, मतलब क्या हुआ? VLSRSAM is naval defense system, means we are not going to use VLSRSAM to attack enemy, but we are going to use VLSRSAM to defend our naval bases or naval assets. Okay, so vertically launched short range surface to air missile, it is a ship-borne weapon system meant for neutralizing various aerial threats at close ranges. India successfully conducted the first user associate test of VLSRSAM, a vertically launched short range surface to air missile from a warship of Odisha coast on Friday. So there are different types of missile. Number one, missiles can be surface to surface. For example, Prithvi and Agni are surface to surface. Missile can be surface to air. For example, Barak, या अभी आप इसका नाम डाल दो VLSRSAM. It is a surface to air missile. Or missile can be air to air. For example, Astra. या फिर missile can be submarine launched ballistic missile. For example, K missile family. So you got the fair idea कि how different types of missiles can be. Okay, let's go ahead. So याद रहेगा VLSRSAM. It is a shipborne weapon system. Yeah, you can call this as a shipborne or naval defense system. Okay, defense sources said the indigenously developed missile fired from Indian naval ship demonstrated its vertical launch capability by successfully destroying a fast moving aerial target and mimicking an aircraft. Not much important. आगे, it is developed by DRDO. It is a shipborne weapon system and is meant for neutralizing various aerial threats at close ranges including sea skimming targets. अब मैं आपको short में बताता हूँ what is the meaning of sea skimming target. See, when we suppose this is water and this is a ship. Okay, ये हमारे आर्मी की ship है. Now to destroy this ship, normally missile should travel like this, no? This should be the path of a missile. But sea skimming target वाली जो missile है ना, they can travel like this at a very low range and from very from close water surface. तो अगर missile ऐसे आएगी तो it will be easily detected by radar and destroyed. But if missile is traveling at such a low height, it will be difficult to detect by the radar. That is known as sea skimming. So sea skimming concept is used by the missiles to avoid detection in the radar. So sea skimming is a technique many anti-ship missiles and some fighter or strike aircraft use to avoid radar or infrared detection. So remember, sea skimming technique is used by different aircrafts and the missiles to avoid detection in radar and infrared detection, and it is also used to keep lower probability of being shot down during their approach to the target. Basically sea skimming is flying as close as possible to the sea surface. तो हमारी ये जो VLSR SAM है, it can destroy those missiles or aircraft who have this sea skimming capability, means which are very difficult to get captured or get detected in a radar and which are very difficult to get destroyed. Even those targets can be destroyed by this naval defense system called VLSRSAM developed by DRDO. The flight path of the missile along with health parameters were monitored using a number of tracking instruments deployed by the ITR, that is Integrated Test Range at Chandipur. The test launch was monitored by senior officials from DRDO and Indian Navy. Okay, once deployed, the VLSR SAM system will prove to be a force multiplier for the Navy. तो याद रखिए, this VLSR SAM missile will be used by Navy as a defense system. Okay, then this VLSR SAM is a next generation all-weather air defense missile system that can provide point and area defense against various aerial targets like jets, fighter aircraft and unmanned aerial vehicle जिसे हम कहते हैं UAV. So ये भी कीवर्ड याद रखो, it is a all-weather air defense missile system. It is canister based state of the art weapon system. अब canister based होने से क्या benefit होता है? The benefit is that if some missiles are canister based, they are very easy to launch. मतलब आप quickly उनको launch कर सकते हो. Plus they are easy to move from one place to another. So पहला point याद रखो, they are all weather. Second, air defense missile system. Third, it is a canister based state of art weapon system that can identify, track, engage and destroy the target with high kill probability. and the range of VLSRSAM is 40 kilometers. So what you need to remember, VLSRSAM is an air defense system developed for Navy. It is canister based, it is all weather, the range is 40 kilometer, as well as this VLSRSAM is capable of destroying sea skimming targets or targets having sea skimming capability. They can also be destroyed by the VLSRSAM missile, okay, developed by DRDO. So this is all about VLSRSAM. Now हमने सागरिका B05 और VLSRSAM एंड की मिसाइल फैमिली पढ़ा, बट इन सारे मिसाइल्स का जो बेस है ना, that base is IGMDP or Integrated Guided Missile Development Program, launched by DRDO in 1982 to 83 under the chairmanship of Dr. Raja Ramanna and under the leadership of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Okay, and this program was successfully completed or closed down in 2008. So remember, IGMDP was launched in 1982-83 and completed in 2008. Just remember this. And under this IGMDP program, we developed these missiles. ये मैंने अभी अभी आपको बताया, पृथ्वी सरफेस टू सरफेस बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल, अग्नि सरफेस टू सरफेस बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल, आकाश एंड त्रिशूल surface to air, and they are cruise missile, and Nag is an anti-tank guided missile. So that's it about the IGMDP as well. तो मैंने आपको करंट अफेयर, उन करंट अफेयर का स्टैटिक और इन सारे मिसाइल सिस्टम का जो बेस है, जो मदर ऑफ ऑल मिसाइल सिस्टम्स इन इंडिया है, दैट इज IGMDP, उसके बारे में भी आपको डिटेल में एक्सप्लेन किया, बता दिया. सो दैट्स इट फ्रॉम माय साइड फॉर द टुडे गाइस. This is IQ Civil Science Academy, a great coach transforms life. For viewing PDF of this video, subscribe to our Telegram channel. यहीं पे आपको PDF मिलेगी. Our Telegram channel is pinned in the comment section. These are the numbers where you can contact IQ Civil Science Academy for registration. So remember, we are starting our new batches offline as well as online from 22nd August and 29 August. तो इमीडिएटली अपनी सीट बुक करने के लिए या रजिस्टर कर लीजिए, एंड फॉर रजिस्ट्रेशन these numbers are given, so you can contact on these numbers and get yourself registered online as well as offline. Remember, आप इंडिया में से कहीं से भी क्लास कर सकते हो IQ सिविल्स IAS एकेडमी के, बिकॉज वी आर ऑनलाइन एज वेल एज ऑफलाइन. आपको ऑफलाइन करने तो यू शुड बी इन गुवाहाटी, और ऑनलाइन करने तो यू कैन डू दैट फ्रॉम एनीवेयर फ्रॉम इंडिया. ओके, so that's it from my side guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye, take care, sayonara, see you soon.